make videos hardly ever, but I just felt it was kind of on the appropriate side at this moment. Not too long ago, I think March of last year, Michael Moore made a comment on Twitter regarding how dinosaurs basically lashed out and all this other kind of crap, kind of implying, angry white men were slashing out and that's why they were supporting Trump. Long story short, he was right. Dinosaurs do lash out. They do strike out. A lot of it has to do with anger and fear and such. The problem is that he was wrong. Who was actually lashing out? The ones who were lashing out were, in fact, the ones who are what I would consider a totalitarianist. People like your socialists, your communists, your Nazis, your very, very far end fringe types. Now, part of the problem is that a lot of people, whenever they think of the fringe, they think of the far left or the far right. It's not either the far right or the far left. They are one and the same. It's a big question of which boot is on your throat. The left and the right both suck. And that's all there is to it. So basically, it's one of those situations where we've all been misled. The reality is it's not left versus right. It's simply more government versus less government. Less government being more freedom. And so the problem is that as a result, those people who are lashing out are indicating that that's really all they have left. They've got no hope. The ones who are rioting, the ones who strike out in violence, they've lost that. And so it's really important for us to realize that that old way is basically dying. I hate to say it, but it's true. And the world is waking up. And the world is waking up to the very simple fact that repression doesn't work. If you don't believe that, the best thing to do is look up an image search of North Korea at night, and you'll see repression doesn't work. And the problem is that a lot of people are waking up to a nightmare. Some people want to wake up and see progress, but the thing is, what are you progressing toward? Some of it is very much a nightmare for some people, what you want to go toward. The truth is people need to wake up to truth. And there's a lot of people out there who go around thinking that they're woke and all this other crap. But the reality is that truth hurts. And it hurts pretty regularly. And if you really want to wake up, you begin to look past this whole left versus right mentality and begin to realize that a lot of people are flat out deceiving us, and they're specifically trying to pitch the people toward one another. And in fact, that's been something that's been very, very common within the political structure in the United States, especially in the last, I don't know, probably since I was born. Whole class warfare idea. The reality is that we the people have got to wake up that all they have left is striking out in violence and fear, because they are in fact the dinosaurs, and they are the ones leaving the world stage.